The first episode of Squid Game Season 3 begins with a disturbing look into a harsh reality, showing how poor children in South Korea are taken into real-life camps. These kids are given number tags just like in the game, forced to work hard and never paid for their labor. The manager of the camp, Mr. Park, keeps all their money for himself and also abuses them physically. This season shows us how far people can go for money, so far that they are ready to risk their own lives. It also highlights the deep unfairness in society, where poor people are always the ones suffering the most. In the beginning, we see a strange puzzle-like place where the game starts. The pink team is hunting for the green team, slowly killing all their members. Team member 145 and 246 both get shot, but 214-46 doesn't die immediately. He is told by the pink men to close his eyes if he wants to survive. At this point, we still don't understand what the pink team is planning or what game they are playing. One girl from the green team survives and wants to move forward with the rest of her team. After everyone else is killed, one person is taken back to a school-like area where he finds all his friends dead. He is angry and tries to fight with the front man and the dig. At the same time, far out in the sea, there's a boat filled with people wearing black uniforms. One of their team members goes missing. They think he may have fallen into the water and they search all night. Some say they heard strange sounds around 3 a.m., but no one believes it because they think the guy was drunk. Suddenly, the missing person appears at the edge of the shore. Meanwhile, Gi-ho wakes up after hearing strange sounds in his dreams. When he sees his team numbers alive, he feels happy. Their phones show two different team symbols, one with a cross and one with a circle. Gi-ho's team feels hopeful because they are still alive. Now, the game is going to start again. So far, 35 million players have died, and only 660 are left. The Zero team feels lucky and excited. Voting starts again, but Woo doesn't vote, which makes Gi-ho very angry. He blames Woo for the death of their entire team. They are told that the next game will begin tomorrow. Everyone in the team turns against Woo and shouts at him for causing their loss. Meanwhile, the organizers want to do an autopsy on player 246. But a new girl joins the team, someone who knows too many secrets and wants to expose them. A fierce fight breaks out. She kills all the agents in the room and asks one man to save the injured boy. At the same time, food is being distributed among the remaining players. Gi-ho's team comes to him with some food and tells him that they know he is innocent and the real fault was with Woo. This is how the episode ends, with trust broken, secrets revealed, and a new game ready to begin. What's next is even more dangerous, and everyone knows that not all of them will survive. Now we see the people sitting on the boat who had been searching all night for their missing teammate. They start talking about Captain Park. One of them says that at 3 a.m., when he heard the noise, he saw Captain Park with something in his hand. He tries to explain that maybe Captain Park is the one behind all this. Hearing this, Woo becomes angry and stares at him with suspicion. Meanwhile, all the team members are taken into a puzzle room, where they find several dead bodies lying around. Everyone becomes scared after seeing them. Then the rules of the new game are explained. There are two teams, the red team and the blue team. The red team is given knives so they can kill the blue team. The blue team is given keys. If they can escape through the correct doors in the school-like building, they will survive. If not, they will be killed. The red team doesn't understand the rules properly and starts complaining that it's unfair. Then all players are given a chance to switch teams. Anyone from the blue team can join the red team and vice versa. Now everyone starts talking and trying to convince others to switch. Some are scared to kill, so they try to move to the blue team. Some groups are formed, while some people stay confused. Myungji at first refuses to switch shirts, but when Juni tells her that she can't kill anyone and doesn't have the confidence, he says it's better if she switches shirts with him. Slowly he convinces her, and they exchange shirts and switch teams. Young Jaemin wants to switch shirts with his mother because she has never killed anyone, and he doesn't want to lose her. The mother also doesn't want to lose her son. She explains to him that if she changes her shirt with someone in the blue team, they can both survive. They hug and cry. Then the son takes her shirt and switches teams to protect her. Similarly, Do tries to convince 2 or 3 people to exchange shirts, because he is in the blue team, and he knows the red team has the power to kill. But no one agrees to switch with him, so he stays in the blue team. Anyone who speaks out of turn is threatened at gunpoint. Do becomes scared and moves back quietly. Later we see Gi-ho and Do come face to face. Since Gi-ho is now in the red team and Do is in the blue team, They talk. Do says, "Your plan was completely wrong. If we had killed the Zero Group players in the game arena earlier, they would have won the vote the next day and everyone else would have quietly gone home." He blames Jiho, saying, "All these people died because of you," but Jiho doesn't listen. He doesn't let Do's words affect him. His only goal is revenge, to kill Do, because all his teammates died and he got blamed. He is burning with anger and wants justice. At the same time, the same person who had been doubting Mr. Park earlier is still suspicious. He is sure Mr. Park is behind the missing soldier. He follows a board truck, suspecting Mr. Park is inside. He even calls a police officer and warns him to be careful of Mr. Park. He's very serious about finding the truth because on that night, he had seen a screwdriver in Mr. Park's hand, and no one else was around. That moment convinced him that Mr. Park is hiding something, and now he will do anything to expose him. Now the game has officially started, and the blue team quickly begins to hide. The game area is beautiful but extremely confusing. It's full of strange paths and traps, making it very hard to find anyone. The maze is so twisted that people can easily get lost. That's why we see Nangu teaming up with Myungki. He knows that killing someone is much easier in pairs. Being alone could make it harder to survive or fight. Meanwhile, in another scene, we see a boat on the sea with Mr. Park and his team on board. Mr. Park asks about Che, wondering why he didn't come. A police officer replies that Che had some family issues and couldn't join, but we know the truth. Che is secretly following Mr. Park, trying to find proof to expose him. Mr. Park, unaware of this, feels happy that Che isn't there. He says, "Whatever happens, happens." Touching moment between a mother and her son, Jiho and his mother. Jiho tells his mom to stay hidden, but she replies, "Your father was an addict, but he still died before me. I've hidden a small knife in my hair. Don't worry about me. I know how to protect myself." The blue team is given 2 minutes to hide. They quickly make a plan. Whoever finds the exit first will tell the others. When the 2 minutes end, it's time for the red team to enter and hunt them. Some players are playing to save others, while some are only playing to kill. At the end of this part of the movie, we see the blue team already inside and scattered. Everyone is looking for a place to stay safe, but Jiho has revenge in his eyes. We can clearly see that he has only one goal, to find and kill someone. His eyes are full of anger and pain. He's not playing to win, he's playing to get justice for what happened to his team. This is where the first part of the movie ends, right at the moment when everything is about to explode. Now the real game begins, and we'll see in the next part who survives, who dies, and whose secrets will finally be revealed.